Hi, my name is Sibel Salahi. This is my assignment on teaching the whole child assessment 2 video presentation on effective pedagogical practice for the primary school teacher. What is the role as a primary teacher? Now, New South Wales Department of Education and Recruitment and Employment states that our responsibility to ensure that students gain the knowledge and skills they require to become effective learners and ultimately effective and responsible citizens. How do we do that? Well, you look at the whole child. And the whole child consists of following well-being, pastoral care, classroom resources. As a student's well-being, we encourage them to have achievements, to have a sense of accomplishment, to have a positive learning experience, to be able to learn to set goals, to be able to gain knowledge in a positive way, to have enthusiasm and motivation, encourage self-esteem, positive behaviour leads to positive learning experiences, willingness to learn and focus better. It's important that we have to provide a safe and supportive environment, provide enough teaching support and IT resources to cater for the 21st century learning, or counselling if necessary. And we'll also need to look at pastoral care. Now, pastoral care will allow the students to encourage to be respectful to each other, to staff and to parents, to learn to value themselves, to honour the ideas and the opinions of others, to encourage responsible use of school properties and belongings. Third point, classroom resources. Classroom resources are used to enable the children to connect better to the learning material and have a positive learning experience. These consist of interactive whiteboards, iPad computers, sticker charts, visual aids, number charts, lucky dips, and so on and so forth. Now, what are pedagogical practice and strategies? That consist of the 5 points. Organisation. Organisation is very important, obviously, to make sure that there's a routine, efficient, smooth running classrooms. In order for that to happen, you need to make sure that there's resources are well prepared ahead of time, well managed during the lessons also. Second point, planning and programming. Now, planning and programming is very important. It is used to vary. You will need to vary the program to cater, differentiate the classroom, which will allow to meet syllabus expectations. To integrate curriculum links, which are wherever possible. To be flexible and adaptable. Third point, homework. Now, homework is important and is set for the students to allow a meaningful and direct link to what they've learned in the classroom. Teachers need to be flexible on how they approach the homework outside of classroom time. Could be examples that each student can use, write a next paragraph of a story being written collaboratively by the whole class, which will allow the student to extend and deepen their understanding of the classroom learning. Last point, assessment of learning. Assessment of learning is important so that the students can have an opportunity to reflect on what they've learned. A direct link, communication link between the teacher and the student, as well as the teacher and parents, to encourage positive learning experience. Now, theories are used to help provide an effective classroom environment to support the well-being of the whole child. And there's 3 different theories. Behavioralism. It's essentially a response to stimuli. These behaviors are shaped through positive or negative reinforcements. I have 2 classifications. That's classical conditioning, learning experience, or operant conditioning. Second theory, cognitive learning. It is to attempt to explain and understand the human behavior of understanding and the thought process. Last theory is constructivism. It's a philosophy of learning founded on the premises that by reflecting on the experiences they construct in their own understanding of the world that they live in. In conclusion, as educators, we need to be vigilant with the assessment of the children's capabilities and needs, to give them constant feedback, to select appropriate resources and strategies to accommodate to all academic levels and ability to promote growth, to provide opportunities to learn through engaging or hands-on activities, or perhaps interactive environment, to encourage the children to engage in regular conversations with such things as show and tells, or group activities to build on their communication skills, and mostly to provide a safe and nurturing environment. Thank you for listening to my speech.